Okay, it's the start of our Sika trip for the year. I don't know what the date is. I think it's October 9th. And my buddy Mitch, he's over there in his truck. Mitch over there in his truck. And myself, we're going to drive down. It's 1 in the morning, and we're going to drive down to where we Sika deer hunt on the eastern shore of Maryland. We're loaded for whatever we kind of encounter. We got a kayak on top of my truck, and then we have my piece of junk boat with a motor, so we should be able to motor it into where we need to if we have to, and if it's one of those areas that we decide to go to that's really shallow or tight, we'll kayak in. We're looking forward to what the morning holds. Stay tuned. On the go. I think we'll need a bigger boat.
It's possible.
This is just 2 people. If we had 3, Jared's talking about us 3 getting this boat next week. I don't know what I do. We'll have to pull that kayak for gear and hopefully deer.
Yeah.
We're just all suited up, ready to roll. We're getting ready to get in the water here. It's almost 4 a.m. So we just heard a stag bugle about 200 yards away, but we're going to go out to this other area. We did kind of make note of that, though. We might come back there later this afternoon. Alright, it's actually a little chilly. There's a pretty good breeze. It's about 50 degrees and probably a 15-mile-per-hour wind, so it feels a little chilly. So I've got the beanie hat. I like it. Hopefully the cooler temps have the stags going. Like I said, we heard one bugle from the parking lot. But anyway, we're on shore. We got hanging stand, some steps, bow, and all the gear. So we got a little bit of a walk here, maybe a couple 100 yards. Kind of hopscotching, from one piece of dry ground to the next, trying to get out in this marsh a little bit. So stay tuned. It's only 4:30, so we got a little time before daylight. That's all right. Early bird hopefully gets the worm. Okay, at a tree. Looking at aerials, looks like a bunch of trails dump into this little patch of hardwoods here or whatever, pines. And I did bump 3 Sika out of here walking in, but they didn't freak out. So hopefully they'll come back. They were bedded by a blowdown about 35 yards to my north, and the wind's out of the north. So I'm hoping they come back and they're in bed, maybe later. Anyway, or maybe a stag will come in to smell where they were. I don't know if they were hinds or stags. It was 2 together, then a third kind of out away from them, so it could have been a stag and 2 hinds. Anyway, let's see how it goes. missed. I guess I got excited and messed up. That sucks too, because it was right there. It was like 20 yards. I just rushed the shot, I guess. He didn't freak out too bad when I shot. He ran out there about 70 yards and just went back into the thick stuff. So maybe he didn't know what happened. Maybe he'll work back. We'll see. This bums me out, man. I think it was like a little 6-point, but I'm not sure. But when he ran off, he looked like a goat, like just black and shaggy. That's what I was looking for. It figures. But I mean, that's on. I got down and checked my arrow. It was clean. The rest of the arrow was clean. There was nothing worth getting excited about. So I looked at the footage too, and unfortunately he was behind this pine tree for the camera, though he was in the clear for me. So I didn't get like footage of the lack of impact.